We got this rock garden right here through the creek. I'm just trying to practice more on this these rocks, so that way when I have a race or wherever I'm riding, I'm used to the rocks, and I'm just trying to prepare myself. So these are some pretty gnarly rocks in here. They're not huge, but there's all kinds of different sizes, but you definitely kind of got to like pick your line, keep momentum, and sit on the bike standing up properly, and just wait just have good position, because as soon as you lose your position on the bike, the front tire washes out, and you want to keep the front end tire light so you just hop over the rocks. You kind of want to like lean back a little and let that front tire go over. So I've been practicing, but we're going to give it a try right here. I'm over here on the other end, so we're going to zip on through here. All right, that went pretty well. Kept my momentum, kept my arms, my elbows bent, and just sat back a little, let that front tire glide over the rocks. We'll do that in a fast shot and a slow-mo shot. But you can see these rocks, they're not nothing crazy, but there is some big ones, and they're sharp. And they're wet from the creek, so you know, your tire will slide. So it's momentum is the key. Momentum is the key. If you go slow, you're gonna bounce around, lose balance, and fall over. So when you're doing this stuff, keep your momentum. Let the suspension do the work. Yeah, buddy. Next up is hitting this creek right here. You know, it's washed out. It's soft, it's wet. This gravel is like no traction right here. So we're gonna back up, get a little start, hit this. We're gonna hit the right side right here since it's not so washed out, and kind of lift the front tire and head up and get up, and then make our way up this. So, you know, I'm not saying I'm doing hard enduro right now, but I'm definitely practicing for some enduro stuff. I know this ain't straight hard enduro, but this kind of stuff you'll see in hard enduro. Because some of you guys are like, you don't do hard enduro. Well, right now I'm practicing a little bit of it. I would say it's a stepping stone like this to get to this side, and get up this. So let's go ahead and set the camera up for this and try to get up this. All right, peace. Yeah, that was nice. I did that nice. Exactly what I wanted to do. That was perfect, y'all. That was perfect. White Hollywood. Yeah, that was nice. It felt good. I got a little squirmish off the start, so I ain't got much space to get a start. It's just, you know, maybe a bike and a half link back, and the way you got to hit that clutch and get that momentum going real quick and jump up this, you know, hit this water, hit this. It's a little wet. Don't get too much tire spin, and then get up it, you know. So yeah, buddy, that's exactly. Practice has been going good. I'm getting better. I'm happy with my riding. I've been riding every day, every other day. So yeah, buddy. All right, here's gonna be our second spot with a bunch of rocks getting by. You've seen us go across this in my videos, but depending on the day, the water flow, how low, just depends on how hard this can be. Like the other day, we kind of struggled through it. They were so wet because we'd had a rain a couple days ago, and the rocks were slick and we were sliding everywhere. But today it's drier. We had a couple days now without rain, but this garden's a little bigger rocks. They're just set up differently, but I'm gonna do the same thing I did last run. I'm gonna do the same exact thing. So stay light on that front tire, momentum, and just get through this. All right, let's do it. I gave a little gas to hop over the bigger rock right here. That way I could jump over it. Stayed in my position, elbows, and it went well. That went pretty good. That went pretty good. You know, just out here practicing, y'all. It's hot as balls too, but I got heart, baby. I'm trying to train for this race because it's intense. It's a real intense race. And there's gonna be a lot of rocks, a lot of creeks, a lot of hills, a lot of jumps, a lot of little bit of everything. It's cross country, it's a little bit of everything. So I'm just trying to get right, you know what I mean? Trying to get right. So practice, practice, practice. I'm staying hydrated. Yeah, I know I don't have no shirt on now. I'm sweating balls. You know, I've did this stuff quite a bit, so I'm comfortable doing it. If I wasn't comfortable doing it, I wouldn't be riding like I am. So I know some of you in the comments always say, where's your gear? Where's all your gear? Well, I do got my MX boots on, and I got my helmet. So the main things. So, you know, just keep the comments to yourself on that stuff. I know. All right, y'all, we're gonna get back up here. We're gonna go to some little rocks and just practice our static balancing over small step up rocks. I know where some are. We're gonna go over there and practice that next. All right, peace. Okay, here's one of the other things I wanna practice is, let's say I come around a corner and there's this small hill climb with a step up. See the step where my pinky or my pointer fingers pointed right there? So, you know, let's say I don't have speed and I'm right here. That's what I want to practice, from closer up, engaging that bike to get less wheel spin and get up this, hit the step up and get up this hill. It's not a big step up, but you can see, you know, from short distances, when you come to a stop, that can be tougher sometimes because you don't have momentum. So I've been learning a lot from people, YouTube, other riders. When you come to a stop like that, you want to have traction on the back wheel. You don't want to have that wheel spin, especially in this stuff spins out really easy. It's loose gravel. So I'm gonna weight the back tire at a complete stop, start to engage to get going, and then I'm gonna give it some throttle, and I'm gonna try to keep the front end still kind of light so I can pop it over that little step up right there and get up this hill. So you can see right here how big the hill is. Here, I'll even zoom out. It's not big, but it's shortly steep at a small spot, you know what I mean? It's not hard, don't get me wrong. This is just practice. Well, it can be hard to some people, but it's a good learning. If you do this every day, it becomes nothing at one point. So that's the thing. You just want to keep practicing these small things. And that's what I like to do, because it makes me a better rider. It makes me learn and just get used to it in a constant groove of how to do it. And I don't even have to think twice when I go to do it when I get in a situation. So that's why I do these things. So, all right, let's get this camera set up and we'll do this. All right, see, I spun out. I spun out right here. That's why I didn't get that first initial lift. I needed to weight the back tire even more to get that initial speed. Shoot up. So let's try that again. Let's do it again. That's how you do it. All right, y'all. And that's how you do that. That's how you do it. That way you can see the incline right here, what I was working with, and the little step up here. Yeah, buddy. All right, right here, we just came off the trail and it goes up. Say let's I want to go up here. I got that rock. Yeah, you can go around to the right. I'm trying to do the more technical stuff, learn. So I want to hit that rock right here. And I want to jump up it, over it, and get up above it. So we're gonna let the suspension kind of do its work. I'm gonna try to get the wheel up a little bit to pop over this. And there's an incline, of course. We'll get a little closer so y'all can see. But so there's a little step up, you know what I mean? We want to step up that rock and get up the hill and go up here. So it's really loose out here right now. I've noticed there's a lot of it's gravel, dirt, clay, mud. It's a little bit of everything out here. So let's set the camera up for this one and let's get to practicing, baby. Yeah, buddy. That, it went all right. It wasn't the greatest, but definitely had to pop the wheel over that rock right here. And I came up, it launched me kind of to the left because the way the line is to hit. But, you know, I pulled clutch in, stop, got back up to the right. Yeah, that was nice. Yeah, buddy. Practice is going good today. Look at my little thing I built for a stand right here with a tree log. Perfect stick sat right in there. Yeah, buddy.